Let's talk about a Secret Service lifestyle and upbringing of a Secret Service or a federal agent life. They were born, claim they were born in America. Okay, you were born in America. Great job. You were born in some San Bernardino hospital. You were born in a New York State hospital. All right, you were registered and you got an ID, you got a birth paper, and that's good. Then what happened? You were raised by two parents that were probably scammers, shit like that. Then you grew up in a house where you grew up in a house, you're sheltered. You stayed in your house, you went to school, you were playing around with your phone all day, you wasted your time. And then you went to college and you went on sexcapades and partied all your life until, well, you come out now, you claim the degree, you probably fucked the teacher for the degree, now you have a degree, and then you're sitting there with a degree and you're thinking, I want to go work in certain places that you don't have any expertise for, because it takes an actual experienced person to do stuff and not a person that's saying they learned it off of a book, because the book could have been lying. So when people came in and they were like, I know how to make car, I know how to fix a car, and when they looked into it, they're like, where's the experienced person? Because the book is lying. When the book doesn't make sense, they saying I should have did this, but it doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? When all of that came into play, everybody was fucking lost. There's nobody with experience on how to make and then create the engine and make the car itself, bro. Like when that came into play, nobody knew what to do. You understand me? And I never stopped working on my shit, so when they saw that, they were like, when they saw how confused you were, or the mechanic and the people in Tesla, the people in BMW were like, how do you do this and do that? And they started asking questions like, what am I do? What do I do? And like, you never actually made a car in your life, haven't you? You never actually like sit there and grow weed in your life, haven't you, black people? White people, you never actually like do anything from scratch and actually made it to the end of it in your life, right? Not even a dog. Like you never actually took care of a dog in your life, or a person, or a human being, or an animal, or you never actually like did something for yourself your whole entire life. Have you? The feds, have you ever like did anything but just try to get over on people and get their money? Have you ever actually like did work before, bro? I asked you just to pick up the papers off the ground. This shit, fool, picking up papers. You know how many papers I picked up? Trash, dirty trash, even the trash receptacle for free, bro. It ain't no, cause of what? Why did I do that? This is my shit, bro. Like, whoa. I cleaned up after fucking, like, you know, I was working in the bread van and the fucking receptacle van when I made it, and it was a van first, dude, and then it became a truck. Nigga, I saved my money. I used to save my money because I didn't have a bank, so I put it in a gasoline. And gasoline, you talking about trash bags now? I used to have it in a gasoline before I said I'm gonna invest in something else. I gotta make it bigger to the bank. It used to be a mattress stuffed in your mattress, and it wasn't safe there. I take it out and put it in a bank where I can secure it. And then you go in there and try to steal out of the bank. What have you guys in the United States over the last 100 to 200 years? Name one thing when it comes on to starting and creating and reaching to the point where you made it something out of nothing. Please show me. Like, show me something. Show me anything of any scraping that shows I smell hella weed, people are smoking hella weed. I wish I had a split, but I have to fight with you to get back my weed, you know what I'm saying? But show me though, of you ever like sitting there and making the thing possible to the point where you have something and you did it for yourself. Have you ever done anything for yourself? Honest living, bro. Honest bread, honest thing, something honest.